Hi, I'm Michelle Willis-Graft. Welcome to my channel in sunny Fox Creek, Alberta. Today we'll be doing a tour of the creek trail systems. The trail system is composed of the creek trails, upper trails, and the Terra Gravity Bike Park. I'll be doing videos at a later date of the upper trails and the Terra Gravity Bike Park. There are 5 to 6 kilometers of trail which can accommodate all levels of riders, walkers, and the trail meanders through a beautiful forested area with a variety of plants, trees. There are 3 entrances into the creek trail system. One is behind the Northern Lakes College when you enter to town. One is in the back loop of the campsite, and one is down the Archery Range Road. You should be able to find the entrance points on the app Trail Forks. It's worth downloading. It will help you a lot to find your way around our trail system. We're on the bow right now. It's the main entrance at the Archery Road. You can either take the bow into the Don Nicholson, which is a wider, nicer trail for beginners to ride, or if you just want to spin your legs. This is our entrance into Chaos, as it's known. It's a curved bridge that takes you into our creek trail system. Trails were all built by a professional trail builder, Jay Hoots. They are a great set of trails, beautiful in by the creek. You can ride these as fast, as slow as you want. So all levels can ride these trails. So this is known as Chaos. This is C1. If you download the Trail Forks app, all of our trails have tree cookies attached to them. That'll say C1, C2, C3, indicating which loop of the Chaos you're in. So you will know when you're on Trail Forks which trail. As you can see, C2 on Trail Forks, it'll indicate Chaos 2, and you know which loop you're in. Down below us, you'll be able to see Lower Lookout and a lookout bench down there. You'll see the lower trail to the right. That loops around. For anybody that's interested in the setup I'm using, I have a Chesty GoPro mount on, Hero 10 Black with the media mount, and Rode Go 2 wireless. Okay, so we'll stay right. This will take us over to Lower Creek, Raspberry, Zen, and another entrance into the Don Nicholson. So you can either go left or right here. Lower Creek trail's a little bit narrower. Upper trail's a little bit wider, easier for the beginner riders. These trails are for both walkers and riders. Keep your eyes open for any oncoming walkers or riders. Creek to our right. Our trails were built in 2014. It's a non-profit group, the Small Board, that takes care of the trails. Okay, Raspberry was to the left. This either, you can keep going straight and follow Raspberry into the Don Nicholson up to the campsite entrance. Or we can hang a right into Zenlicious. Not sure if you can see the sign up there. Then is a new build that we did last year. Beautiful trail for walking and biking. Loops around by the creek. Bridges are nice and wide for beginners. Trail will do a complete loop at the end here to the left. You know, the trail loops back around and we'll join up with the campsite entrance. Think about these trails. You can ride them in both directions, and it's a completely different ride experience in each direction. this is the second entrance to the Lupa's Den. And then up here is the actual campground entrance that you can come in on. So that takes you back to the archery entrance, and it's a wider trail, great for beginners. So this would be the campground entrance. To my right, you'll see Raspberry. Ready to carry on and go straight. We'll go through onto the Don Nicholson. So we're on the Don Nicholson Trail now. This comes up behind the Northern Lakes College. So this is can enter on the Don Nicholson over behind the Northern Lakes College. You can follow this all the way down to the boat or the archery range entrance. It's a wide trail. Great if you're new to biking and want something that you feel safe on. So this little trail will actually connect you over to the college. So this is Northern Lakes College up here. So you can park there, hop on the trails from this area. There's a little trail to the right of the college right there that will connect you up to this trail when you go in. So you can park in here and you can see the signs ahead of us that take you into the Don Nicholson Trail System. So you have a couple options to get in. You could also continue on and go down the campsite road. So then once you get into the campsite, a couple options, but easiest is just to take your first left into the campsite. Okay, and this is the bow to our right, which will take you to archery. To go straight through the gates, it's the Don Nicholson Trail that will come out behind the college. And we take our immediate right onto Raspberry. So now we're onto Raspberry. Again, this is a nice wide trail. And there's simply this little trail we call Squiggle that just goes up. And we'll take you as well back up to the bow. And that little Squiggle trail will take you up to the Don Nicholson. We'll go back down Squiggle and hop onto Raspberry. So we're onto Raspberry Run again. Zen entrance, which is at the campsite in here. This will take you either to the left to Lower Creek or to the right to carry on with Raspberry Run. Again, Raspberry is a great trail if you're new to biking. It's nice and wide, easy to ride. And Lower Creek Trail is directly below us. And we have balsam here, so the smell of the balsam here is absolutely gorgeous. So you can see Lower Creek Trail below us in the creek. And right at an entrance point here, we have a map up here, a couple benches to sit on, our Nordic Trail sign. And this, if you kept going, if you went to the left, it would take you back to Archery Road where we came in, or right would take you back to the campsite in the Don Nicholson entrance at the college. Nice little area just to rest and enjoy the solitude out here. Nice bench to sit on. So we'll carry on down this trail, and this connects us either to go back to the Lower Lookout or Lower Creek Trail to circuit around, or it takes us back to Chaos and Lower Lookout. And Lower Lookout is left, and we call that the slab tree as a landmark. It's been there since we built our trails. takes us to Lookout Loop. And we're going to carry on, stay left, and stay on Lookout Loop, and we'll go on to Lower Lookout. So Lookout Loop, upper and lower. We're now onto Lower Lookout. We're very fortunate for a community our size to have these type of trails on our doorstep. When we built these trails in 2014, we hardly had any bikes in the bike rack at the school. Since we built the trails in the bike park, the number of kids and adults both riding have increased dramatically. With the e-bikes becoming more common, we're seeing a whole variety of riders now starting to give their hand at riding, which is wonderful. I have nothing bad to say about e-bikes. I think it's a super good option for a variety of people. And we have the Artisan's Bench here to the left. It overlooks the creek. And we're on Lower Lookout. We did have a trail here. This is 2023, and we did unfortunately get hit by the wildfires. So we lost the beginning section of Gazilla. We're working on getting that repaired. But if you look straight across the Catguard, you can see the upper and lower Gazilla trails, which we really hope to have open and an access point to shortly. We have a couple benches up here. Nice and peaceful here. Creek through there. And this is on Lower Lookout. Unfortunately, like I say, due to the wildfires, we've had some problems with the trails. So we had to close the rest of the loop that would join us back to Chaos due to the flooding back there. So we're just gonna make our way back down Lower Lookout. Okay, this is Lookout Bench, where we eventually will get Gazilla repaired. Carvings, and we'll go down into Lookout Loop. Back at the nose. C4. So this is the Chaos Loops. We had some wet areas on the trail, so we just use grid and fabric underneath, and it keeps trails usable. Works great for anybody that builds trails and is looking for an alternative to stay until Chaos trails may not have hills, but they're really nice and twisty, fun to ride. For those hardcore riders that are looking for brutal downhills, lots of features, the creek trails are not what they were built for. They're built for walkers and bikers to enjoy the ride, have fun, still challenge you, but enjoy nature at the same time. So now we're going into C3, Chaos 3. There's a cookie right there. So in your Trail Forks app, it would say Chaos 3, so you know exactly where you're at and how to get out of here if you aren't sure. got a lot of moss buildup on the trails, a little bit slick. We haven't figured out how to deal with that yet. And this joins back over into C2. Hope you enjoyed the tour of the trails in Fox Creek. Hope to see you out riding or walking. Have a good one.